Hello, this is Dr. Sudarshan Ray, psychiatrist. This is the latest in the series of psycho-educative videos which I am bringing to you today. And today's video is a short one. It attempts to give a brief overview of and the mechanisms which actually give rise to what is known as behavior addiction. So we are discussing behavior addiction. Now, we have all heard about addiction with the alcohol, with drugs, etc. Now, of late, we have actually observed through projects and other research work that the behavioral addictions are perhaps more challenging to correct than the substance abuse disorder. Okay, so substance addiction means addiction to alcohol, addiction to drugs. They are known addictions, and yes, success has been achieved to a fair extent regarding their cure. But the new addiction which has come into the field, the newer addiction, now officially recognized, referred to as the screen affective disorder, SAD, screen affective disorder, SAD, and also known as addiction to digital cocaine, addiction to digital cocaine. Now, digital cocaine includes your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, your tablet, the iPhones, etc. And any gadget which uses the software and the artificial intelligence to get yourself addicted to the screen. For example, the screen of this mobile phone which I am holding, and people have actually got addicted to the screen. Now, the screen is present in the laptops, in the desktops, in the tablets, in the phablets, the iPhones, everything. Okay. Now, as far as this digital addiction is concerned, you see, for substance addiction, alcohol and nicotine and also drugs, medications are available, behavioral interventions are available, and basically what happens is that there are set protocols which of course are modified and improved from time to time to give better results. But in case of digital addiction, I mean, it is something with which we cannot avoid. We can avoid alcohol, we can avoid drugs, we can avoid nicotine, but we cannot avoid the digital cocaine. We cannot avoid the cell phone, the laptop, the desktop, the tablet, the phablet, or the iPhone. Nothing. I mean, basically, communication is now based on these substances which we term as digital cocaine. It's not that these are bad. I mean, as I say, even if these are good for improving the channels of communication, they are also bad because too much of anything good is also bad. Even the most expensive whiskeys, if you drink in prodigious quantities, it is bad. Okay. So similar over here with the digital cocaine, it is something bad. I mean, you get everything from this artificial intelligence. Even there are robots which are controlled by the smartphone, the lights, the fans, everything. But the artificial intelligence cannot actually satisfy your emotional hunger. So a stereotype sets in. Okay, a stereotype sets in And when you're not getting that, you cannot satisfy your emotional hunger. That is where the various mental problems actually creep in. The same over here. I mean, insomnia, anxiety, increased irritability, behavioral aberrations, they all occur. I mean, adjustment disorders have also been found to occur because of this. People get anxious, panicky reactions, insomnia. These happen. Depression does occur. If you are speaking to your fiancé over the cell phone instead of meeting him or her, I mean, which has happened in this new normal, but then that's something else. That's a different reason. But if it is so that you are constantly interacting over the phone by the Google Duo app, any video calls, WhatsApp video calls, etc., then what happens is that yes, even you can express your anger, and he or she can express her anger in return, but then you are not physically present, sitting across the table with each other, beside. So what happens is that the sensation of this touch, the smell, the real sounds, and the imperfections which are actually present when a person meets another person in real life and physically, that can never be replicated in the most expensive of digital gadgets and using the latest artificial intelligence. As I said, that intelligence is there in the software, but it is artificial. So just like natural and artificial can sometimes even taste better than natural. But obviously, as you know, that all artificial products, for example, as I said, taste better means as regards food and drinks. But then, basically, you know that the food and drinks and the artificial substances do cause long-term harm, which the natural substances do not. But the natural substance may taste, less delicious than the artificial one, in which sugars and other agents have been added. So similar over here. When you are addicted to digital cocaine, then basically you face this problem, getting irritated. Common term use is getting hyper. So what happens? Depression, suicide, everything has increased because of this digital cocaine. So what to do? Almost all cell phones and even the laptops and tablets, they now have this digital wellness mechanism, in which basically you can set the time for which WhatsApp or Facebook will be active. You can actually set the time. After that time, the access to those social media are stopped or restricted by the cell phone or the tablet. And there are settings in which the interaction becomes less attractive. For example, your screen, after some time, which you set, turns black and white. The resolution decreases, so it becomes less attractive for you to navigate this social media. Okay, and there are certain social media which you can actually block after, say, 45 minutes or 1.5 hours. You see, while doing Facebook or WhatsApp, they have the utilities too. Not all is bad about them. The social connection and otherwise, not all is bad about them. But we use this social media for a much longer duration than is actually required by us. So if you see, if you're using Facebook for say 12 hours a day, yes, it does happen, 12 to 14 hours, 16 hours, and even more. People use Facebook, use WhatsApp and Instagram and others. So what happens then is that if you analyze a particular day, you will see that maybe perhaps only you require say 45 minutes of WhatsApp or Facebook, or maybe say 1.5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. But the, you are using it for a much longer duration than is actually required by you. So what is requirement, so that you should not curtail, because that's the useful part of the social media usage. The rest, if you wish to curtail, you navigate the digital wellness system setting in your cell phone or your iPhone and laptop or tablet or phablet, and after that, basically the app switches itself off, and basically, even if you wish to navigate, I mean, there's a time, you can set the time in which navigation is perhaps possible only the next day. And as I said, that you can make the apps less attractive. Let's say after 11 p.m. in the night, the app, the cell phone turns black and white, the resolution decreases, so it becomes less attractive for you to actually use your cell phone. So you navigate these settings in your cell phone so that you can actually remove the digital cluttering, which is cluttering your cell phone and cluttering your mind and creating these mental problems. And in this way, you move towards a more disciplined digital behavior, in which it becomes a digital media, and within limits, and it does not turn into digital cocaine, as in many alcoholic beverages it is written that enjoy responsibly or drink in moderation. So similarly over here, you enjoy your digital media, your gadgets responsibly, and use gadgets in moderation. So this is another of the series of videos which I presented, and this dealt with digital cocaine. And so this digital cocaine, as I said, it activates the same mechanism which is activated when a person falls in love. I've explained in my earlier videos. So that's the reward mechanism, and you get the same kick as while using this digital cocaine, WhatsApp and Facebook, while actually you fall in love. And so you actually feel good, because the reward mechanism kicks in. The same reward mechanism is activated by love, the same reward mechanism which is activated by the use of alcohol or by the use of cocaine or cannabis. So similar is the mechanism over here. So dealing with the substance abuse and otherwise, it's the strategy is different. And dealing with this digital cocaine addiction, so that it does not activate or rather overactivate the reward mechanism, also activated by love, as I am repeating, so that everything stays within limits. And as I said, that enjoy digital media, enjoy WhatsApp, enjoy Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, otherwise, in moderation. Enjoy digital media responsibly. So till the next video comes in this series, it's goodbye from my end. Do visit the YouTube channel and like, comment, subscribe and share if you feel like it, of course. And so till the next video comes on, bye bye.